because your parents were anarchists, did you ever question anarchism, or was that just...
I questioned their anarchism. Yeah. I questioned their anarchism because, they voted, and they then for Israel. And I can remember as a little kid saying, knowing there shouldn't be any bosses, and when they would try to tell me to do something, I say, "You're not my boss." I can remember as a kid saying that, "You're not my boss." So no, I didn't question anarchism, because I had read Emigo. I mean, I was convinced that it was the right thing, because I had read. When I was 11, I read ABC of Anarchist Communism, Alexander Burton's, and that was a simple explanation of what anarchism is all about. And I had hoped to see the revolution. I was hoping, Spain was one of these things. But actually, what happened to me since, and I guess why I got involved in education, is that I really began to feel that I'm not any special kind of anarchist. I'm an anarchist, and I really don't think that seeing what happened to the Spanish first the Russian Revolution and then the Spanish Revolution, when the anarchists entered the government, and that unless like 90% of the people are anarchists, but the result will not be an anarchist society in any way. And so I rescinded my notions of how I thought an anarchist world would be. And at one time I really thought how an anarchist world would be. I had it all organized and federated and, exactly how. And then I figured I really don't know what kind of, it would have to be decided by the people who were there, whatever, if that ever happens, not by what I think should happen. And so I got into, and I said, well, what? Well, a few of us in New York decided, what can we do as anarchists? What is there a life for us, None of us had lots of money. We all had to work. And at that time we decided, well, maybe the thing to do is to live cooperatively, communally, see how we can live outside the system, with how little we can do, and, spread our ideas that way. And so David and I was living, this is another thing. When David and I lived together, my parents, who were never married, said, why don't we get married? He said, but Ma, you and Papa were never married. Why should we get married? They said, things are different now. Okay.